Hello everybody, welcome back to Starbound with Pipe Feet here. I'm backwards hat guy, and we are back. And I have created a little base here up on my ship. Something I've learned, it seems to be a little bit better if you just kind of get everything situated on your ship. That way you can travel to different planets and have everything with you at all times. I know later in the game or maybe in a later beta, there will be teleportation items where you can teleport between planets. So you can set up a way so you can teleport directly to your home planet if you want. So that'd be cool for later, so that we could actually build a base. But for now, we're gonna go mobile and get everything situated in our ship and do it that way. And I just completed the quest accidentally to get iron. Got a few iron here. I'm one short of getting an anvil, which is frustrating. But now we've gotten the tasks to create a distress beacon. It says you're not strong enough to leave the Alpha Sector. Craft a distress beacon. Maybe we'll be able to make contact with a larger ship. Make sure you're ready before you do, though. Alright, so at this point, we've got... Now here's another thing. With the left and right, something I kind of like to do is put the flashlight into the right hand, so that when you have your axe out, check that out, dual wield, oh yeah. So it's kind of cool because then anything in your inventory that's one-handed will automatically have that flashlight in the right hand. So that's kind of cool. And there's a few different ways you can do it. You'd have to play around with it. But because I have a two-handed weapon, there's no point in putting this in the bar up here. The other thing to remember is Z will switch your hand, if you'll notice that. Z. And then if you are on something and you hit X, it'll automatically go back to whatever's equipped in your left and right. So that's just something to think about, and we'll head back here and do a little exploration. And other thing to note is this is now beta version Irritated Koala. It's just updated. A few new updates. I'm trying to think of what we got going. One of them is that the bandages now require just 4 plant fibers. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of bandages here. They changed the texture of the bandages to look a little less like toilet paper, but it still looks like toilet paper. Now it just looks like used toilet paper, which is even worse. And you still eat your bandages when you use them, which is a little strange. But yeah, so what we want to do, we still have the starting, armor. So what we want to do is get something. Oh gosh, it's never good to fight in the dark. Did not mean to fall down there, so let's pop one of those. So the bandage heals you for a little bit. Bandage heals you for a little bit right off the bat, but then it's got a little bit of a an extra, what am I trying to say? Heals you a little bit over time after that initial heal. That's what I'm trying to say. So a couple other things in this update. They have, like I said, they changed the Man, I can't. Trying to talk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Can't do it. I'm a little spaced out. I'm a little bit under the weather right now. A little bit tired. So I'm just trying to stay focused here. Okay, so updates. You now lose less pixels when you die. It used to be 30%. It is now 20%. Bandages have changed. There's now a way to get the refinery earlier on. I'm not sure about that one yet. They've also added an item called climbing rope, which I'm very curious about. Let's go back and make us an anvil. Where are you, iron? So the other thing is, I don't have... So, see, here's climbing rope. I think I'm gonna make one. It costs 1 iron bar. I can afford that. Well, let me make the anvil first, just to make sure. Another thing is a lot of these early weapons and armor now cost a lot less pixels, if any at all. Some of the prices got removed actually entirely, which is kind of cool. So climbing rope, one use but very useful. We will definitely have to try that out. Another thing, whenever you eat... No? Okay, still not quite working. I think it's because I have full hunger, but supposedly whenever you eat, the hunger bar will pop up, which you can also hit Alt, and that'll pop up for you, so that's cool. So hit Alt, and that'll pop up for you, so you can check to see where you're at. That's pretty nice. They've also changed what the temperature gauge looks like. Oh, I made that anvil for a reason. I believe I can make copper pickaxe. Here we go. What do we need for this? 100 pixels, your stone pickaxe, and 8 copper. Bam. So now I've got a copper pickaxe. And the other thing to let you know is if you grab your ore in your hand and you right click on your pick, you can actually repair it. And the cool thing about that, or the really cool thing about it, is that you can use any ore to repair any type of pick. So if you have a gold pick, you can use iron. If you got a, if you got a copper pick, I can use copper, or I can use silver, or I can use gold. Obviously, I wouldn't use those higher level ones for that, but you can do it. Another thing they changed, right on cue, alien meat. So now creatures can have a very small chance of dropping alien meat. Oh, look how much faster that is. That's another thing they changed. They increased the mining speeds of everything a little bit. Make things hopefully go a little bit faster for us, which is really nice. But yeah, so creatures all have a chance of dropping meat no matter what weapon you use. But they've also greatly increased the chance of them dropping it if you use a bow. So it used to be 50%, now it's 70% if you kill a creature with a bow. So now getting meat is much, much easier, which is very nice. Also, ore distribution has been changed. I'm not sure exactly how, or I'm not even sure if maybe you need a new character to trigger that. I'm not sure about that. So with combat, it's all about the timing. It really is. You can't just mash your button because you'll just get lit up. Wait for him to get in range. Pop him. Wait for it. Pop him. That's really what it's all about. And always keep an eye on your health. Can't tell you how many times I've died just because I had like 0 health to begin with. And I got like barely touched by something. The health bar is really in a very out of the way spot. It's kind of hard to keep track of sometimes. 'Cause your eyes are always down here. You're never looking way up here in the top corner. Ooh. Use that knockback and understand what the mobs are doing, what the creatures are doing to you. Like, those guys jump at you, so be prepared for the jump. This guy just charges straight at us. Ugh, there we go. Pipe feet to the rescue. So I've noticed early on in the game, one of the best things to do is just explore the surface of your beginning planet. Come on. Because there's usually some really cool things that spawn. Some like buildings or dungeons. And you might even find a chest or two just right on the surface. So keep an eye out too. It's really, sometimes chests are really easy to miss because they kind of sink into the ground a little bit. So keep that in mind. So yeah, let's just run across. And another thing I want to talk about real quick is the items. So with weapons you have armor penetration, swing speed, and damage per swing. The armor penetration is essentially the level. So like this is basically a level 1 sword. So and it does 28 damage per swing. So oh, look at all this copper. So on a level 1 creature, I should be doing 28 damage. It's kind of how that works. With armor is kind of similar. It'll tell you an armor value. And that value is basically the level of it. Basically saying it can handle level 10 or level 1 or level 10, whatever level creature hits. And then I wonder if they changed, I haven't noticed that. I wonder if they changed the logo, the icon on the armor. We'll check real quick right here. So with armor, you've got the top one is the armor value, the second one is energy. You can actually add energy based on your armor, and then your temperature. So yeah, they left that as the sun image, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, so keep that in mind. And then also with swords, you have the swing speed. Well, not just swords, but other melee weapons. You have the swing speed. And swing speed goes up. So like the higher the number, the faster the swing. So keep that in mind as well. So what you want to kind of figure out is, is it a fast swinging sword? Do you want to hit a lot? Like this has a fairly fast, it's a little bit slow, but it's fairly quick. I can get some good hits in real quick. But I personally kind of like the big hitters. The ones that do a big chunk of damage with one hit, Especially with this game, it seems that type of weapon seems, to me at least, I guess, a little bit better. Really just kind of boils down to your playstyle. Do you feel more comfortable going for that one hit? Because if you don't hit that first hit, then you might be in trouble. Or do you want to go for the quick strikes to deal damage? Oh, here's a big one. Oh gosh. And I really like the bow, but I have this first tier bow, and it's the very first bow you get is terrible. It doesn't do any damage. so that's why I'm not really using it right now. And now that I don't have to use it to get meat, which I don't really care because I have so many of these oculamons, whatever they're called. So actually, yeah, I don't even need food, so it's not an issue. Oh, there's a torch here, which means I've been here. Let's grab this coal. Yeah, so I'll do a little bit of exploring, and then I will see you in a minute when I find something cool. Alright, I'm back on the ship. Smelted all my iron, and now I've got 67, I've got 78. I'm gonna make me some armor. So we got the copper chest piece, 35 copper bars. Copper helmet, need 20. Copper greaves, you need 12. So I should have enough. Chest piece, helmet, greaves. Alright. So what you can do is you can mix and match. So there we go. That moves my armor up to 3. And you can kind of that looked a little weird. That looks a little weird. How about combine? Alright, straight copper armor. There we go. Sweet. Alright, and didn't really find anything on that planet. So what we're going to do is go to another one. So you click on your fuel, pop it in there, it'll tell you how much you'll get out of it. Hit fuel. I'm just going to use a lot of yeah, I'm just going to use a lot of wood for right now. Wood is very easy to get. Coal is not as easy, not quite as easy. So we got some fuel, and we click on our navigation, and we're on level 1. Oh, and look at this big planet right here. Threat level 1, arid, and let's see, 213. Hit go, 212. So it only costs 1 to go within the system. So that's kind of cool. And you can, once you hit go, you can actually get out and move around your ship while you fly around. And here we go, into hyperdrive, into, I don't know, what do you call it? Hyperdrive? Alright, so you can, it's kind of cool while you're traveling, you can just do whatever you want. I found a chest. There's nothing good in it. It was a really crappy weapon, which is really disappointing. But yeah, so we are on our way to a new planet, which is very cool. Here we are coming out of it, and then it'll rotate. Can we see any other planets in the background? Oh, there we go. That was the planet we were just at, that little one. And then here's the big one we are coming to. And let me just show you a little bit about this. You can see here. I'm going to click on that and set home. That's kind of my starting planet, so I'll set that as a home for now. If you right click, it'll jump out from there. So here's our system. Right click again. This is where we are. And look at how many systems there are. I mean, it's just like, it's insane. So this is the alpha sector. You'll be able to right click again, or oh, maybe it'll add tabs here for alpha, beta, etc. So go in here, and so you can click on these other planets, and then, so like if you click here, it'll show you a little bit how much it'll cost to get there, but we're fine. We're going to this arid planet. We'll jump down there real quick and see what it's like, and then ooh, nice and dusty. Got some bones. Ooh. A lot of bones. Are you nice? Too bad. Haha. Oh, let me, how do I use... Oh, no way. Oh, and that was it? Oh. That is so cool. Too bad I only had 2 of them. Man. And we got a skull? Get off me. You just... Woo! Let's heal up. Come on, there's gotta be something good on this planet. Right? 6 pixels, ooh. I'm rich. This is a freaky planet. Oh, we're getting to some... I believe this blue stuff is dry dirt. And this stuff is different kinds of sand. Maybe other kinds of dirt as well. Alright, I'm here in the cave and I see a chest down here. So we're gonna check out what it is, and it's one of the good chests. This is one of those fancy ones. Unlocks energy dash. Oh, no way. High-tech chest. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. So that is a tech ability. Where's my... Oh, here we go. I want to pick this thing up. Is there anything else down here? Some coal there, but we'll leave it. So that is a tech item, or it's a blueprint, I guess, for the tech item. I'm not sure exactly how it works, because this is the first time I've found one. I've played quite a bit on some other characters and stuff. First time I've found a tech item, so we'll go check that out in just a minute. I'm going to keep searching the surface here real quick, and then I'll be back. And I'm back! And there on the bottom you can see the new temperature gauge. It looks like a big thermometer. Much easier to tell what that is exactly. A lot of people were getting confused with that. So a tech schematic. Let's see, can I go to tech? And then bring up the inventory. Can I just put that in? Or do I have to use it? I think I might have to use it. There we go. New tech available. Okay. So now if we go... Here we go. Lock in. That's cool. So as you can see too on the upper left, every time I do that it uses some energy. So that is cool. Awesome. So excited. Let's put this bad boy down. Put it down. Yeah, I'll put it right there for now. I'm gonna hang on to that sword. Pop that in there. Leave all that. Alright, and that concludes this episode. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon.